Cynthia. Welcome to Diving with Purpose. But right now I'm in my garden. I'm not diving. So I just want to see who was on. I figured I'll maybe come on here while I'm out here doing garden stuff. You probably can't even tell it. It looked like a tree is growing out of the back of my head. Anyway, I'm doing I'm replanting things today in my little greenhouse. I have my little seedlings. I know this is not a planting channel, but I know some of y'all watch my garden stuff over here as well. So whenever y'all come in, make sure that you give me a thumbs up. And like I said, I'm just going to be working on up potting some stuff, labeling some stuff. Because I changed the into bigger pots. So now I need to label them. Because half the time, I don't know about you, but I'll label stuff and then I'll lose the label and that'll be it. Now, then it's guessing what it is. Hey, welcome in. Hopefully you can hear me. Um, it's windy today. I cannot read that. Did not know. I shouldn't have done it. I put a black marker on a black pot. Like, that's going to help me, Cynthia. That's not going to help you. But getting this stuff labeled. And I figured I'll check and see who's in the YouTube world right now. People could be eating breakfast or lunch or sleep. But thank y'all for coming in here. When you do, please give me a thumbs up. Say something so I know you're in here. Make sure I got this on live chat. Okay. Hey, how are you? Tiger Lily. How are you doing? Hey, Miss Christina. I decided to bring y'all out here. I was in the garden and I was like, I need to bring my phone out here, which I usually don't. Let me know if you can hear me and it's not too windy. This is March. We're getting our March wind on. This marker is dying out. That's not good. Sounds good? Oh, good. Yeah, I figured, I was like, let me just bring my camera out while I'm working on things in the garden and just bring y'all out here. It's a beautiful day. We're supposed to have rain this afternoon, but right now it's really nice. So what is going on with y'all? How's y'all weather? How's your weather going? I know it's been some crazy stuff. They had snow and hail in California, and I know it's been some tornadoes in Oklahoma. There have been some bad weather this past week. So how things are going? I need another marker. This ain't gonna work. Miss Christina, how are you doing, ma'am? Are you at work or what are you up to? It's hot there. Hey, Patricia. It's always hot in Florida. Hot or raining. So hey, Susanna. Hi. Like I said before, I just came on here. I'm up potting stuff. Hey, Sherry. How are you? Um, I'm up potting things from like little bitty seed trays. We got 4 inches of snow, but it's melting already. Wow. 4 inches of snow. I had some seedlings doing well, but I'm not putting them out yet. Bad weather coming today. Oh, we supposed to be in the low 50s tomorrow morning, and then Saturday is supposed to be, I think, 50s as well. I mean, I have put stuff out in the garden, so it either make it or it doesn't. I have a lot of stuff going on. I planted a lot of things. Probably more than I could put in this little garden, but I did it anyway. Thank you. This humidity is having its field day. Yeah, so I planted over 100 plants, and I had them in the house. It's raining here in Alabama. Oh goodness. Hopefully not hard rain, just rain y'all need. We need rain here so I can stop having to water the garden, but we'll see. It's supposed to get some thunderstorms this afternoon. We'll see if we get some. The other day we supposed to have rain, and it got dark and cloudy, and then it was just like, nah, I'm not gonna rain. So what's going on with everybody? Hey, Blackyard Gardens, how are you? Yeah, my girls are popping. They got a mind of their own. Yeah, so I was just up potting some things here, and I know I think I announced it on my community page as well. If I hadn't, I'll have to make sure I did. But I started a garden channel, y'all. I started a garden channel. So if you like things about plants and farmers markets and anything to do with growing our own food or where it come from, I do have a new channel. It is CC's Texas Garden. So go over there. I'm actually doing a giveaway when I hit 1K over there with, let me see, the Virginia beds, the metal raised beds. I'm giving one of those away, and seeds from the okra lady. She is blessing me, donating some seeds, and so those are two of the giveaways I'm going to be doing when I hit 1K. I'm almost at 800 over there. So if you like gardening, go and check out CC's Texas Garden, and come and see me over there, because you'll see more of garden life and plant stuff. And you know, I pulled it from over here. I know I put some garden stuff over here. I'm going to just grow flowers, squirrels or stray cats take, but yeah, I understand. I'm actually growing some flowers this year, like intentionally growing some flowers this year. So I think they'll come out really pretty. It's more to attract the bees and the butterflies for me. I mean, I like flowers, but flowers die. I'm just like, it's pretty and then it goes away. So anyway, so like I said, I started a new channel because a lot of times people want to only see, you know, dumpster diving stuff over here on Diving with Purpose. And you know, I do my family vlogs. They're not going nowhere. Y'all either like them or not. My Mila will still be over here on this channel and on the garden channel. So if the wind is getting bad, but yeah, if you want to watch anything garden, seeds, learning about gardening, and over on the new channel. But I figured since I was out today that I just bring my phone. I rarely bring it to the garden. I bring my camera out here, but I rarely bring my phone because it's my peaceful place. I don't know about you, but when I get out here and I get around my plants, hey Miss Yvette, I like that picture of you and your sisters that you put on Facebook. But I like to come out here, and if I done had a stressful day, I want to go into my garden. Oh, you headed home? Yay! Good. Let me know when you make it in town. Um, but it's my peaceful place where just be one with nature. So everybody, I think, just raking is peaceful. Yeah. Yep. I like somewhere. Everybody needs a place to be their little get away from everything. Just getting my hands in the dirt is right. Yes, yes, and it actually they talk about uh, how the dirt helps you to. I don't know exactly how it is, but it makes you feel better. Just being getting your hands in the dirt and just being one with, you know, where we come from. And so yeah, that's why I'm out here. I know y'all probably can't really see what's going on. I will give y'all, if y'all stay on here, I'll give y'all a quick garden tour in a little bit. But uh, pretty much, I just wanted to talk with y'all while I garden, you know, and see what y'all up to. Is anyone in the chat uh, that's gardening or planting flowers or doing herbs or anything for this spring? I know a lot of people do flowers, and I myself will be doing flowers. But in this little tray here, I got this tray from the 99-cent store. I think it was $4 for it. But I have some herbs in there. I put in cilantro. There's one basil in the middle, and then sage. Sage in there. It's just a regular sage. It's not a special sage. And this basil is just a sweet basil, but I decided to test out different kind of basils. So I have a cinnamon basil, and I have some lemon basil. Oh my goodness. This stuff smells so good. Yeah, it's lemon basil. And because I want to make, I seen another YouTuber, she makes basil tea all the time. And I'm like, I be giving that basil away because when basil start growing, it just keep coming back, and I kept clipping it down and kept growing back up. So I was like giving basil plants to people, like here, and they're like, do you know how much basil in the little plastic container costs? And I'm like, no, not really, because I have so many. But they're like, it's like $3 or $4 for just a little bit of basil. I'm doing flowers and tomatoes. Awesome. Now, what kind of tomatoes are you doing? Are you doing indeterminate or determinate? Because there's a difference in them. If you want a tree or you just want a little bush. And y'all, as you see, I am wearing these glasses because your girl, yeah, there's a difference. Because I'm having to use them to be able to read the chat, and I noticed that even looking around, used to when I would put these glasses on and I try to look around, I'm like, oh, that hurts my eyes. Now I'm like, oh, it's clear. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, no, I don't want to start wearing glasses. Doing cherry tomatoes. Okay. They grow crazy on my patio. Awesome. I gotta tell you, I miss patio, small, little area growing, because that's all I did. Dude, it's making noise. I'm outside, y'all. So anyway, sunflowers and wildflowers. Okay, so I am doing some sunflowers. two, I'm doing some mammoth sunflowers. So they supposed to be, I think, 9 to 10 feet tall. But then, of course, I had to top that. I was at I was at Lowe's one day, and I got skyscraper sunflowers. They supposed to go 12 feet, like 12 feet tall. This is going to be exciting. So I'm gonna have some 12 feet tall. I don't know what they're doing over there. They're doing construction not too far from here. So it sounds like some kind of dinosaur over there. But yeah, they're gonna be 12 feet tall. So I'm excited to see them grow. I'm not excited that it may attract some birds because my mom feeds the birds over here, and the neighbor does too. And then of course squirrels like, you know, sunflower seeds. So yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Um, let's see what else I can show y'all while I'm sitting here. I'm supposed to be up potting stuff while I'm out here, and I'm just sitting here chatting. Um, let's see. I got my first strawberries the other day. That was nice. Y'all know, especially on this channel. I showed them on my other channel, but you remember last year I got those June bearing strawberries that never gave me nothing but runners. They just, just a lot of baby runners. Well, after we had our frost, that little cold snap or whatever we had, it's windy, sorry. I'm trying to wait till the wind die down. After the cold snap we had, the strawberries start coming, and your girl has already ate some, and they taste really good, and I'm so excited. Left this morning, snow in El Paso. See, now Yvette, don't you bring any snow and cold weather down here. No ma'am. Do not bring any of that over here to my little precious plants. Hey, Red Bro, how are you? Just left in time. Good. Yeah, because I seen on Steven and Steph that they had, and they're in SoCal. Well, they're in, what is the name of their city? Tesla. I don't know what it's called. Tell us something. But anyway, they're in the hot part of California, and they was having hailstorm of snowballs hitting them while they were out on their walk. Good morning, Melody. And so snowing in LA. I'm like, this weather is so crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't come here. We don't need any more Arctic freeze, any of that. We would like to be fine over here in Texas. That would be good. I want to show y'all this. I got this. This is a burpee seed tray. Now, some of y'all may already have this. I am doing good. Y'all may have one of these burpee seed trays. You can get them at Walmart, Amazon, whatever. This is not sponsored unless Burpee would like to sponsor me, because they can hook me up with some of these trays. Anyway, what I like about this tray, and I have planted a variety of things in here. Let me tell you what all I planted in here. I got some eggplant. I don't have corn in here now. I got to take this little tag off because my corn is actually planted. You'll have to go over to CC's Texas Garden to see my corn that I have planted. And let me tell you, it has been such a drama about my corn. I never thought I'd get that much attention. Everybody has a certain way that they plant corn, and so I have had so many messages of telling me This is how you're supposed to do it. This is how so and so do it. This is how we do it. Move back, Domino. Move back. Um, but anyway, it's in the ground. Yes, peaches and cream corn. That's the kind I planted this year. Now I also planted what is it? Golden batten corn. I planted that last year. I didn't get as many because remember the ants marched off with my seeds. So that's what people were saying. They was like, you're supposed to put it directly in the ground, but the ants will take them. So no, I'm not gonna do that. So in this little tray, I have cucumbers. I have some bush beans, 2 varieties. One gonna be green. Sounds delicious. Yes. The other one is this yellow bean. So I've never grown yellow green beans before. I don't think I ever even ate yellow green beans before. I guess they wouldn't be called yellow green beans. They would be yellow beans. But that's what these are. And then I have some yellow bell peppers, some Swiss chard, and some butternut squash. And I already have some butternut squash growing in my garden right now, along with some cucumbers. I still have some of my brassicas left, my collard greens, and my cabbage, which the aphids are trying to take out. All that noise. It's making the Domino nervous. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Dom. He's sitting here under me. He like, what is going on? They're dumping dirt over there. It's okay. You want to say hi to the people? Come here. Don't you get in my lap. Like, you can just come up here a little bit. Oh, gosh. It's just such a... Look at him. He's scared. Tell him hi, Dom. No. Tell him hi. He said, I'm scared, y'all. They got the dump trucks going on right now. Say hi to him, Lilo. Say hi. He being shy. He's scared. My poor baby. You scared? You want to go in the house? They saying hi to you. Oh, these allergies are getting to you. Say hi. Say hi to the people. Wave. He's like, what are you talking about? I don't want to wave. Hope you've been well. Different name, same dude. Hey, how are you? Now look, this is not Domino's channel. This is not time to mess with Domino right now. They said hi to you, Dom. He's like, just save me from the noise. You gonna get down? You can get down. Go over that way. Go over there. Oh gosh. Anyway, guys, make sure you thumbs up. We got 13 watching and 5 thumbs up. 5 thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up button, please. That let YouTube know that y'all like me and that, you know, you want to, they can promote my content. Because if not, they'll be like, no, she's nobody. No. But anyway, so back to the reason why I like this tray, because I didn't get to say why. It's because, yeah, he's a terrier, rat terrier and schnauzer mix. So, what are you doing? He's being a mess. But what I like about this tray, thank you so much, is underneath. Let me see if I can do it. Let me lift it up, y'all. Look at that. Y'all see that? Those are the roots of the plants. That is so cool because it has like a bottom tray and they're able to suck the water from the bottom tray. so you can put the water in the bottom tray and just feed the roots like that. But look at them roots. And another thing about this, let me show y'all right quick, is they're the kind that, you know how like them ice trays where you just press it up? See how the plant is coming up? It's so simple. Instead of having the black trays that you like squeezing the whole time, you're like, okay, this you just lift it up and it's ready to plop into the ground, into another pot. I like it. Now, what people have told me, I've only had mine for a couple weeks, but what people have said is that these trays, like if you leave them out in the sun and the elements and everything, they'll start cracking and everything. But I'm not gonna leave mine out. I only use it as a seed starting tray. If I do have it, I'll put it in my little greenhouse, but not out for the sun to eat it up, because it is a thin plastic. So it only ran like 11-12 bucks for it. And everything in the garden doesn't last forever, but as long as I get a couple seasons out of it, I'm good. So thank y'all for being in here. Thank you. Yeah, I love them. They come in different. Now that's a 36 tray. They have 16 tray, and I think even an 8 tray or whatever. They're even the bigger ones. They get bigger. I love them. So I need to get some more. Let's see. Do y'all want to see the garden right now? Because I feel like I'm not getting much up potting done. I'm getting some things done. But do y'all want a garden tour or no? Let me know. And y'all are getting the updated garden tour, because over in my other channel, they haven't seen the updated version. They only seen what I've posted. So y'all get a sneak preview. Yes. Miss Christina want to see anybody else? And like I said, if you want to see more of my garden content, it will be on CC's Texas Garden. Hey, awesome. It'll be on CC's Texas Garden, and y'all can keep updated on what's going on in the garden. Y'all can go to farmers markets with me. I just went to a farmers market with my baby Mila and her mama. It was fun. She wanted CC's camera, so of course. But I will be going to another one this weekend, and actually it's like a meetup. I'm gonna do, I don't know if we're gonna go live, because I guess they can't on their channel go live. I'm not there yet over there. And but I'm meeting up with 2, maybe 3 other channels, and we're going to a farmer's market. So that should be fun. And they're all in the Houston area, so we're just gonna all meet up at the farmer's market. Mila is gonna come with us, her and her mama, and it should be fun. I will be posting that on the channel though. All right, I am going to flip this camera around so y'all can see the garden, and then I'm gonna let y'all off of here and get y'all wonderful, what's today, Thursday? Yeah, wonderful Thursday on. So let's see how to flip this. All right. So, and let me know if it started lagging or anything. Hopefully I will go slow enough that it won't, but just in case. So I'm going to bring y'all over here. This is peppers. These are all peppers. I have poblano peppers, and I have some kind of hot peppers. I lost the label, y'all. So I don't know exactly all of them, but I do have the poblano peppers marked. This is my greenhouse that my friend Yvette, that's in the chat, gave me, and this one as well. This one doesn't have the cover on it. Down here I have Tom Thumb lettuce, which I winter sowed, y'all. I winter sowed it. I'm so excited. I've never done that before. Pretty much winter sowing is that you go and put it in a jug. You cut open a milk jug or a plastic container, and you put your dirt and your seeds in there. You tape it up, and you just leave it in there with the lid off, and your plants grow. So I did that. All right, over here I have some okra. Yes, I winter sowed the okra, y'all. I did the okra. There's some basil. I even have some watermelon. These are some baby lemongrass that I have going on. Here is my cucumbers. Look at my cucumbers. They are doing good. I have 8 of them going right now. They are starting to get ready to trellis. And over here, I have some turnip greens right there, some marigolds. These are some of the bunching onions that I got from It's Me Angie. And here, this is cabbage in the middle. This is collard greens, and here's another cabbage here. Now behind here is my corn. Look at that. I think it's 18 corn. And next to the corn, oh, the wind is really picking up. Sorry, y'all. I planted green beans. These are pole beans, and they are going to climb up the corn stalk. And the green beans give nitrogen to the corn, so they work together. Now, a lot of people do the 3 sister method, which is the corn, the green beans, and the squash. The squash is low, so it'll keep the ground cool. The green beans use the corn to climb up and also gives the corn nitrogen. So, in this big pot here is potatoes. These are potatoes. Hopefully, y'all remember last year, I only got like 5 potatoes. Hopefully, I'll get a few more. But they were good. Them 5 potatoes were good. I have some flowers here. These I had last year. They died down and came back up. I just planted these this morning. These are some zinnias. And along this fence line back here is going to be those mammoth sunflowers. I can't wait till they be as tall as the fence. Okay, over here, this is the butternut squash. Guys, I ate butternut squash for the first time during Thanksgiving. I had never had any, and it was so good. And I told the kids, I'm like, I'm growing this. So hopefully the squash vine borers will not eat it up before I get to try some of the butternut squash. All right, next to it, I have some bush green beans. I have 3 right there. In here, guys, is onions and garlic. A lot of onions and garlic. There's a lemon basil right here. But these are my garlics and onions all in there together. And here, I just planted some beets. I thinned them out, but I think I gotta thin them out some more. Because the beets, when you plant beets, they come in like a cluster. And so you have to thin them so that the bulbs be able to grow. But look how thick my onions are, y'all. Look at this. These are really nice and thick. But it's hollow inside, so it doesn't have any, but my onions are really coming up. Now, I've learned something. The garden community, if you do garden, go and check out the channels that are over there, or channels that say things in my chats over there, because I have learned about onions that I need to have bone meal in there because it helps with the bulbs. And so yeah, I learned that, and I put some bone meal in here. You only do that like once a month. And look at these onions. I mean, they are doing amazing. Okay, moving on. All right, we have a domino. We have, these are my collard greens. My collard greens. I know I'm gonna eventually have to pull these up out of here, because as this heat becomes, stronger, they don't do good in the heat, and then the aphids are really attacking them bad because of that. So I'm having to spray them really good with some hard force water. And you can also put neem oil on there, the neem oil spray on them as well. But right now they still look good. Collard greens, yay. Okay, now look what I did with my raised bed. My raised bed, I have my mom's and Mila's peas in here. Y'all know I don't like peas, but I heard that the peas, when you pick them fresh off of there, sorry, the beeping noise, they're doing construction. When you pick the peas right off the vines, they're sweet. But as it has been setting off the vine, it turns starchy. So that's why some people like, the peas right off the vine, because they still have a sweetness to them. And then as it sits, then they start becoming more like a starch type, like potato, I guess. That's what I heard. I won't know until my peas come in and I get to munch on. I'm gonna munch them and see. Now, these here, these are supposed to be like little bitty small bush of little peas. And these are sweet peas. And these are sugar snap peas all along this side. These are the sugar snap peas. And they are growing so big and tall that I'm going to have to put some more netting up, because they're already at the top. Now they should be. I done planted these in January, so they have been here. They can accept some frost. I'm wondering if that's a little, oh, that's a little flower bud. Yay! Look at that. We witnessed that together. There's a little flower bud. Oh, that's wonderful. That means I'm gonna get some peas soon, y'all. But yeah, I planted these in January, and they're gonna get ready to start giving me some peas. Now, over here in this corner, you're probably wondering, what is them big things, Cynthia? These are elephant garlic. So you can get these at the grocery store. Look for the big cloves of garlic. I paid $5 for a clove of garlic. But what you do is break up those cloves, and you're able to put them in the ground, and they are going to grow their own elephant garlic. So definitely make sure, if you want to see how it looks, go over to the other channel. And so when I do pull up these elephant garlic, I'm going to be so excited. So I have 5. I bought one for $5, and now I have 5 plants going. All right. Now, I'm going to show y'all my seedlings. Yeah. Now, let me move this netting out the way. Guys, I was growing all this stuff in the house, in my room. I have one grow light, which is not a grow light, it's actually a shop light. And I just got it this year. I've usually just used the sun from the window, but because we have cloudy days, like today is cloudy, the seedlings wasn't getting any light. So these are different types of tomatoes. Some of these, as you can see, are getting real big. This one right here is going to be indeterminate. Means that this can turn into like as tall as the okra, big tall tree. They get really tall. There's no certain amount of fruit that you're gonna get. It just keep producing. And the indeterminate, which let me find, maybe this one probably is an indeterminate. This is a large red tomato. Yeah, it's not gonna get, this is determinate. Determinate means that it's going to grow to a certain height, and then it's going to produce only a certain amount of fruit and that's it. You're not going to get nothing else out of it. It has already how many tomatoes it's going to have, and it already knows its height. So that is determinate, indeterminate. So when you're looking for tomatoes and you don't want to have a tree growing, look for determinate. You want ones that determines this is how tall it's going to get, this how many fruit. If you want a forest of tomatoes, go with the indeterminate, which, you know, it can get as tall as it wants to. It can produce as many fruit as it wants to, all the way up to it gets cold outside. So, if you didn't know, now you know. This is my cucumber from my friend Yvette when she comes home. I started these from seed, and this is her cucumber plant. Back here under the netting, I like the way this was netting that I had covering up my plants, because I have to have some kind of covering because the bugs will get them. But I think this is cool that it's on this bench, and I might use this as a little cover over them while they're sitting here on the bench. All these go back in the greenhouse at night. I haven't left them out yet. I'm still tending to my babies. Okay, here is a macho nacho pepper. Now, I grew one of these a couple years ago, and I loved it, and I couldn't find it anymore. Come to find out, it's a hybrid, so which means that you can't produce the seed. Like this seed here, I can't go and think I'm going to get another macho nacho plant. I might have a variation of it. So that's what happened with hybrids. Is a mix of two plants together, and you're not going to get a pure plant back out. Anyway, so this year I did something that I've never done before. I topped my peppers, which means when I got it, I cut the top off. So like you see how this have a little top? I just cut it off, because what's going to happen is that it's going to bush out and give me more peppers. And as you can see, I cut it right here. I cut it right there. And now I have two branches that came up. And now it's going to produce more peppers on two different sides. So I think that's good. I was scared. I did a video on it because I was like, this is my only plant. I've just found it, and then I'm going to cut the head off of it. But it's a good thing. Now, in this tray here, it's all watermelon. Now, you're probably saying, Cynthia, why are you growing watermelon already? It's not even close to summer. Well, what happened was, what had happened was that I wanted to see was the seeds gonna germinate or not, and they germinated because they looked like they wasn't gonna germinate. So I put them on a napkin, put them in a dark place, and majority of all of them produced. And I'm like, well, I can't throw them away because now they show me that they are alive. These are the ones from my sugar baby watermelons that I did last year. And look at these. Beautiful. So now I have watermelon. I'm probably going to give a lot of them away because I don't have the space for all of them. These are blue kale. These are going to be all big individual plants. But right now I just have them all in the tray together. I winter sowed these as well. I just pulled these out and put them in this container, but they were in a jug, y'all. I didn't have to do nothing. It was the most simple way of gardening, and I will be doing a lot more of that next year. I didn't have to tend to them. I just needed to make sure the soil was wet when I put the seeds in, taped it up, and just let the elements take care of it. And here you go. All right. Well, I didn't show y'all this side. How are y'all doing? Y'all doing good in the chat? I hope y'all doing good. We got 20 people in here, 16 thumbs up. Doing pretty good. All right. This is my wild blackberry bush. I got this from my grandma's house. May she rest in peace. But I got it from her yard, and it does wild blackberries. Now this thing has thorns on the leaves, on the stems, everything have thorns. So I use gloves when I deal with it, and especially when I go to get its berries. But it's so good and sweet and juicy. And yeah, I just brought the little cutting home, and it just started blooming all these leaves out. So I'm excited. My rosemary back here. Move that flag out the way. My rosemary, when the winter happened, let me show y'all. You see how these sticks are bare back here? That's how the whole thing was. Oh, somebody gave me a super chat. Who did that? What a show. Let me see. I didn't see who sent it. Well, thank you so much for the super chat. But yeah, it's growing back. So if you see your rosemary, like pretty much all the leaves fall off of it and it just look dead, don't throw it away. It's gonna come back. I do have one more thing getting winter sowed right now. So this is what I'm talking about, winter sowing. This is an orange juice container. You can use milk container, you can use a clear jug, doesn't matter. You just put your soil in there, put your seeds in there, and can y'all see in there? Look at that. This is the longhorn okra that I got from It's Me Angie. So it is growing in a jug. And so then all I have to do is open a jug and transplant them either into the ground or into a pot. The simple way of growing. I wish I would have known about that some years ago. All right. We have this pak choi. I just took a cutting from here. They're going to seed, as you see. I'm letting them stay there for the bees and the butterflies, but I also want them for the seeds. The wind blowing. Just give me a sec. All right. Look at all those. You see those? These are seed pods. Guys, I'm going to have so many seeds of this pak choi, which is in the same family as bok choy. Like if you go to the Chinese restaurant and you get a stir fry, a lot of times they use bok choy, but this is in the family called pak choy. It's probably his cousin. But yeah, so these are all seeds that I will have for next year. They're gonna dry up the little pods, and I'll have more seeds. Here's my lantana. It's coming back. It looked like dead sticks in a pot, but it's coming back now. And for y'all that were here last year when I did my garden, and this is the Jackby little pumpkin again, y'all. Remember I had that little tiny little bite-sized pumpkin that I got? We're going again. It's supposed to be hand size, not thumb size. So we're gonna try it again. I have my netting to keep the squash vine borers and stuff from it. We'll see if that works. And here is my strawberry tower. Let me get over here. So guys, these containers here, if you go to your local $1.25 store, used to be the Dollar Tree, they have these for $1.25. These, it's kind of equal. Well, I don't want to say equal, but like the green stock that's really expensive that people buy. This here is a cheaper alternative. You can get as many of these and make it as tall as you want to. I think I have 5 on here. And I think I see red strawberries in there. Let me see. I do have this covered because we do have birds that, like I said, my mom feed the birds and the neighbors. And so I keep the netting on here. But I am seeing, look at that, y'all. Look. It's getting red. All right. And then I seen a couple up here at the top too. Little tiny ones. Look at that. But look at all this. Last year, it's just giving me runners. This year, I'm getting berries. Let's see what else. There's some berries down here. Yeah, I'm excited. They can keep coming. Mila loves strawberries. I love strawberries, and so does her mom. So I'm definitely gonna have Mila out here, but she can pick her some strawberries. And I have some in other containers as well. And all of this over here, guys, is more things to put some dirt in and to grow some more food. So thank y'all for taking the garden tour with me and seeing all the things. This is also my grapevine from last year. It was just just a stick and leaves, but I think this year is the year I should get some grapes maybe. And my lemongrass. Here's my lemongrass, y'all. It had died way down and I thought I lost it, but it is back. So I'm definitely gonna have some lemongrass tea. And that's how the garden is looking. So y'all got a sneak preview, a peek of what the gardening channel haven't got to see. It's the updates. So again, like I said, if you want to see more of this gardening stuff, it'll be on the other channel. I will probably I won't be overwhelming y'all with stuff over here with that. Just family vlogs and some dumpster diving, which I hope to do a little more of. But thank y'all for being here. Thank you for the super chats. And I hope that if you haven't subscribed over to this channel, that you do. Because I'm still over here. We still DWP fam for life over on this channel. Y'all show me so much love and care. And I appreciated my family. Y'all have watched my family grow up. You'll watch my grandbaby come into this world. And so y'all are family. And anytime that you can reach out to me with my channel name at gmail.com. You can also email me the same, not email me, also Instagram me with the same channel name, Diamond with Purpose, and send me a message. You know, let me know what's going on. I want to know what's going on with y'all family. Make sure y'all are okay. All right, guys. I love y'all. Thank you again for being in here with me. And I will see you on the next video. Love you.